Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dope Albums. Today,
What's up?
what's up? I mean, it's funny that we're doing this show and we only recorded this like a week ago, and we already made our damn list. It's just amazing how quick we came up with this list, and we thought it was going to be hard, but
So for my list, it was hard because there were a lot of great, amazing hip hop groups throughout time, but I really wanted to pick the 5 that meant the most and were most impactful on my life.
Right.
So, like, I get that there were like tons of other more impactful, tons of other hip hop groups that had a better say as far as like even civil rights, history. One hip hop group that I left off the list was the first hip hop group to ever have a video on MTV. But the ones I picked, for me personally, impacted my life in a very certain way. Each one of them is a hallmark of not only what I listen to every summer, but just every year. So right. I'm really excited for this list.
Me too. Well, I mean, I got on my list. I mean, my list is more well known, but I'm saying with you, these artists impacted me. These groups impacted my life, rap and for the hip hop community. They impacted because these artists are very, very good, and collectively, all this. I mean, easily some of these could have been some of these listeners, some of these people. I mean, this is literally. I feel like my list is. Some people will some of these people in this list would not billboard these in the top 5 on a billboard. Sometimes I don't think any of our lists are Billboard top 5. I mean, I'm gonna agree. I think my list is Billboard top 5 because they're hits. They push out hits. Yeah. But I think this is gonna be a good list, and I think we're both gonna some of y'all. I know some of y'all gonna be out there disagreeing with us. Again, this is our list.
Good. Just drop your personal top 5 in the comments below. And then, I'll get on there, read them. I'm like, oh, okay. I see why you picked that.
Yeah. All right, well. Yeah. And then we'll just say how you're wrong. Because our list is the ultimate list. No, I'm just playing with you guys. We love you and we understand that you got your list. We just this is our list. I don't want you putting the thumbs down because I hate this list. You're wrong. You're wrong. Just tell us in the comments why you're.
Yeah, tell us why.
Tell us why
the Beatles technically belong in the hip hop list. Go ahead.
Yeah. Please tell us. I want to know this shit. I really want to know why the Beatles should be in the hip hop list. I mean,
there's one guy out there
that's
like gonna put Guns N' Roses down there, and I'm gonna laugh at him.
I'm gonna laugh at him. This is hip hop.
I'm still gonna agree with them though.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, Van Halen is not bad either. So I mean, yeah. But, yeah, we're not judging. Like we'll eventually get to rock people. I know some of you are in alternative and all that. We'll get into that list because
we'll definitely do a 90s alternative list coming up.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. We'll definitely do that. That's probably gonna take a little bit more time because I gotta actually listen to a lot of people and I gotta get a feel for a lot of people. In that list, there are gonna be a lot of comments cussing me out, and I understand that. So. I'm already telling you F you. I'm already telling you fuck you for that list already because it's my opinion. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, guys, this is our top 5 hip hop groups of all time. Our top 5, all time, straight through all of time.
In space,
into infinity. This is our list. There's no change in our minds. If somebody pops up and do something else, I mean, no, it's not changing my mind. I don't believe it.
You're just gonna be number 6. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got to be number 6.
Because these people for us are cemented. They're where they need to be.
Mm-hmm.
List took a long time to make.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. All right, so I guess you want to go first. You go first, Trill. Number 5 for your list.
Number 5. From St. Louis, I am. So my number 5 is from St. Louis, St. Lunatics. Number 5.
All right, cool. This is controversial because I said that in the last episode, these 3 beautiful ladies would not be on my list. But, did you pick your album?
Oh, yeah, St. Lunatics. It came out in 2000. That's
okay. I did say that these three beautiful ladies would not be on my list, but damn it, I kept going over the list, and I was like, damn it, they did have a cultural impact on my life. TLC, Crazy, Sexy, Cool.
That's a dope album. Such a good album.
It is. I was trying my best. I am trying my best to get this, and I was like, I don't want to put them on there, but you know,
it's front to back. You can play it. It's a great album.
Yeah. It's a great album.
Can't tell me nothing. So for number 4, I have Dreamville.
No. You gotta tell us. Remember how we do this. We talk about the reasoning behind why we picked our pick.
Oh, that way the audience. Okay, I got you.
The reasoning behind pick number 5. Yeah.
So for pick number 5, I'm from St. Louis. The St. Lunatics came out in 2000. I graduated high school in 2007. I mean, need I say more? That was the anthem for a whole decade for us. And then when they came out with another one 7 years later, when I actually graduated high school, guess what the anthem for my college years was? It was that album. Like it was so St. Louis ass my tattoo. It's like it's a thing. It's a thing, you know, like Nelly put us on, and then Country Grammar was our hit, but the St. Lunatics were our neighborhood guys. Like everybody knew somebody that was in the St. Lunatics. Everybody did. Like one of the guys went to one of my best friend's high school. Like everybody knew somebody that was in the group, you know? So it was just a good feeling. They always threw shows here back at home. Every barbecue, every family reunion from 2000 until 20 years later in 2020 has a St. Lunatics cut, not just an album, a cut from the album, like something you got to get down to on the dance floor. So St. Lunatics definitely firmly at my number 5.
All right, cool. So I creep, ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah. Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta sing it. Once they sing something, it's in your head. It's like, it's stuck in your head. It's not for bad reason. It's just stuck. It's stuck. When they do something, when TLC did something, like when I was coming up with this list, as soon as you said TLC, I just started thinking of Crazy, Sexy, Cool, and then I started thinking of Creep, Waterfalls, and I just kept thinking in my head, like, I kept singing it. I was like, oh, I creep, and then you got Left Eye Lisa Lopez, who sadly, rest in peace, Left Eye. She's a great rapper, great. She was like the glue. She was like the bad girl, and she did it. And
yeah, she was my favorite.
Yeah, she was my favorite, and she was actually good. And I think she could have been if she was still alive, I think.
I think she'd be giving some of the rappers nowadays.
Yeah. She would be giving Cardi B, and she'd be actually giving Cardi B and she'd be giving Cardi B and probably Megan Thee Stallion probably some run for their money. She'd be giving them a run for their money. She would
because she was rapping in a time when you didn't have to be naked to be taken serious.
Yeah, and she was.
You gotta remember, she was rapping against Queen Latifah and Eve. You know, she wasn't going against Little Kim. Little Kim and them kind of came right after TLC.
Right.
They kind of sexualized the female rapper and made it all about the opposite of what the male rapper was about.
Right.
But TLC, and especially Left Eye, she had it. She had you. She had you in the pocket like Ben Wallace for those 16 bars. She had you.
She had captivated. She was awesome. And like I said, it's when I listen to this album, it's like, wow. I mean, going back when I was a kid, it was good. And then going back to it and listening to it as an adult, I was like, wow, Left Eye was really, really good. Like, she was really good. She was like, I'm going to be honest, I thought Left Eye was literally ahead of her time. Left Eye was ahead of her time. And she was really good with her bars. And she'll get a set, she'll get it, and she'll get deep, and she'll talk. And I feel like the reason, I think she was part of this group, and she literally held this group together, but without her, it wasn't the same.
Yeah, because she had that spice to kind of go with their their harmonic melodies they would
Right.
produce oftentimes in the songs.
Right.
Oftentimes in the song, they would give you like one point of view, and then she would hit you with some shit. You was like, "Ooh, get it," you know?
Yeah. But she also had a good singing voice too, so I ain't gonna lie about that too. She can rap and sing. She was like Drake before Drake.
She had a couple of acting things when they would TLC would appear on shows like Jamie Foxx. So technically, she could have been the first triple threat.
Yeah, and she was really good. Like I said, I'm not. Like I said, I think I'm not dissing the others because, like I said, they're pretty. They're good. They're good. Yeah. But I'm just saying, Lisa. I mean, just losing Left Eye was a very, very hard thing to do. And when I was a kid, I thought, I was thinking it's hard to let go of somebody, and I thought, okay, it was, I thought at the time, I thought, yes, it's tough to. I mean, anybody that dies, you feel sorry. But when she died, it was like, cool, and understand it. But I didn't understand, like, why everybody's like, at the time, I was like, why is everybody, like, going all hard about this for a whole year? Like a whole 2 years. I didn't understand. I understand you grieve for a year, and then sometimes you let it go. And I didn't know why the rapping community grieved for this for, like, 2 to 3 years. I didn't understand that. Now going back and listening to it, I understand why they grieved for 2 to 3 years, because it was like we really lost somebody special. So I understand it. So TLC, Crazy Sexy, cool, great album, great group. They're number 5 on my list. All right, number 4. I get to go first. You're actually going to be so shocked and surprised that I picked this on the list. And they're number fucking 4. I'm so sad that I put them as number 4. Outkast, Speakerbox.
A good group.
Good group, but there's some
great
people.
Group.
Yeah, great group, but there's three people that are ahead of them. But yeah, Outkast. All right.
My number 4 is Dreamville, Revenge of the Dreamers 3.
Oh, awesome. All right, I guess I got to go and talk about Ready for Action. I'm going to action, relaxing. Relaxing. I was like, what the? Oh, I like the way you move. I like the way you move. Look, I'm going to tell you my love for Outkast. I love Outkast. They're my favorite rap group. Not of all time, but they're one of my favorite rap groups. I'm very pissed that Andre, big boy, settle your damn shit and get another fucking album going. I'm pissed. I'm legit angry. Like, we have not got another one. Me and you, your mama and your daddy too.
You too.
I was superbly pissed that we have not gotten another rap album, but they were very good because you had Andre, who just, you had Big Boy, who was the gangster, and Andre, who was just the hook. He was the hook. He gets you in every time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were the best combo, and it was a shame that these two arguing about some stuff. I don't know, but I remember one thing, and it pissed me off because my brother. This is what happened, and this is a true story. I was in the truck. We were working, and like the Clemson network was talking about the Super Bowl, how much it was how good it was and everything, how boring it was because it wasn't a high scoring game. I was already irritated by them because they're Clemson fans and fuck them. But no. They like when I talk about like they talk about Clemson too much that it's like get on your nerves. Yeah. So they were talking about the Super Bowl. And what they talking about how boring it was, and I was like, okay, that was a good Super Bowl because it was a slow scoring game. I like defensive battles. I like chess matches. Sorry, it wasn't a high scoring game, but that's for GF1 Sports. Sorry. But anyway, in their remarks, he said, "Well, we had Outcast out there," and I literally shouted, "That wasn't Outcast! That was Big Boy! There's a difference! Stop doing that!" I was outraged. I wanted to call the station that said, "Y'all need to shut up and get your facts straight. That was not Outcast. That was Big Boy. That was not Outcast. That's one half of Outcast. That is Big Boy. If Andre 3000 got up on stage, that is Andre 3000, not Outcast. When you put Andre Benjamin and literally fucking Big Boy together, that is Outcast. That is not Outcast. You need those two together to be Outcast because you need those two. Because I don't want literally Big Boy was literally up there singing, I like the way it's just sitting there doing his rap blues, and then Andre wasn't even a part of it. I was like, this is not Outkast, it's just Big Boy. I mean, it was cool. And my nephew was literally singing, like, what is this song? And I was like, is that Big Boy? I said, no, that's Outkast. That's not Big Boy. That's him literally getting Andre 3000 voice and doing it, which I don't like. So that made me mad, and that made me yearn to hear, just literally tell people, literally go on and say, can we get another Outkast album? Just one more for the books. Andre, stop doing movies and do one more rap album. But
I mean, I'll take you to another movie, Andre. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not saying Andre's a bad actor. I like Andre as an actor. I want to do one more. Just take a break from a movie, get in the studio, Big Boy, and do one last album. I don't care.
They could do 5 tracks and go double platinum.
Yeah, that's true.
For being fair, and one of them could be a remix of the single.
Yep. I mean, I agree. They're that good. I agree. They're that good. Yeah, they're that good.
You got it.
Yeah, but yeah, I love this album. So, Dreamville, Attack of the Dreamers, Revenge of the Dreamers. Sorry.
Yeah, Revenge of the Dreamers 3. When you put two juggernauts like J. Cole and DaBaby together on the same album, and it's they're from the Charlotte area, it just hits. It just hits on all levels. It's so current and so came out in 2019, so it's fresh. Dreamville's been around for about 6 to 5 years. They just added new members like Lute in there. It's just a compilation of a bunch of stuff. It feels like the new Outkast because of how smooth J. Cole's style is and how DaBaby rides the beat. They're very opposite, but when they get on the same track together, they really mesh really well. And they always have those tracks on Revenge of the Dreamers 3 that really just stand out with them two on it. So I feel, you don't have to be around forever to be a great group. And in the short time that they did it, we can always argue that, J. Cole's obviously one of the top 5, maybe even of all-time hip-hop artists, but we can definitely say of the last decade. And DaBaby, since he's been out in 2018, has been the 4th best-selling hip-hop artist since his arrival. So you put two juggernauts together, you'll see that theme for the rest of my list. At least minimum two juggernauts together to make a good group.
Right. I gotta listen to this. This sounds cool. And I've been wanting to listen to this, and it sounds cool. So I want interesting.
It slaps, no domestic.
All right. I gotta listen to this. I'm not familiar. I heard of it. I've been hearing a lot about it, and I was like, I really want to listen to this album. I want to listen to it, but I got it. I've been doing too much stuff.
They got one song on there where I'm not gonna spoil it because if I tell you the title of the song, when you go to listen to it, you're gonna have like an idea of what the song is in your head. So I don't want that to happen to you. One song starts out like a religious song, and it takes you to a different place. You're like, man, this was a good song.
all right. Yeah. So, cool.
Definitely.
All right. Well, so that's our number 4. Number 3. What is your number 3?
Wu-Tang Clan.
Whoa!
Wu-Tang.
What's your 3?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wu-Tang. 36 Chambers. 1990.
Oh fuck. Shit. Damn. Yeah. Okay. NWA ends with M for life. Ends for Life. That's my album.
I love that album.
Yeah, I love it too. All right, so tell us, Wu-Tang Clan up in the 46 chamber.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. I mean, for me, for growing up in hip hop, they were the original hip hop group from New York. It was legit them. Like I can name so many of their songs and so many of their members that branched off to do other material. It's not just the music, it's the movies, it's the comedies they did, it's the stand-up specials that some involved in. That's how big Wu-Tang became. Wu-Tang became a multimedia platform. It became like a way for like entertainment from all these people, not just music. Since it's transcended music, that's why it made it to my number 3 spot, Wu-Tang Clan. And the first album I heard was 36 Chambers. So that's why I put it.
Okay, cool. Oh God. Damn. So look, NWA, they're the most hardcore group of all time. I could pick Straight Outta Compton, which was a great one, but End for Life is just is a good album. It's a great album by them. I mean, the cover art is interesting, and the tracks are awesome. I mean, this is literally a national anthem for you know, this is a national anthem for everybody. And I remember there was I don't know if this came from End for Life, but I remember Express Yourself. It didn't seem like a rap album. It sounded like express yourself. I'm in my community. I was like, this is the type of stuff that you like. I mean, you're never gonna see. I mean, I never thought for a period. It was a brief period of time that Ice Cube and Dr. Dre was together. I thought those two were together in a rap group. I never literally thought that at my age. I thought Ice Cube and Dre was in a rap. They know each other. What? Like I mean, I was young and I didn't know that. And as I grew older, NWA turned out to be the rap group, and everybody put them at number 1. They're straight up number 1 on their list. I thought they brought the West Coast. I think they are one of the originals to really how can I put it? They were the ones that literally there were a lot of West Coast rappers, but they literally put it like on the map. They literally put the West Coast is here. Because there was a lot of East Coast. Because you did have Big Daddy Kane from the East. Am I wrong? I think he was Big Daddy Kane is North New York. Am I wrong? You're looking at me like,
I can't recall any Big Daddy Kane songs, so I don't know off the top of my head.
But
I think I know one.
Yeah, he's from Brooklyn. Yeah. So yeah, Brooklyn. So Big Daddy Kane was East, and I mean they popped up, and here they are. They're in the West Coast. These 3 coming from the West Coast. I think you could argue that West Coast rapping I think West Coast was really getting bigger at the time. There were a lot of rappers, but there weren't like punch in your face rappers for the West Coast.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
They came up and they literally just took the West by storm, and they literally put the West. They were a network to getting more West Coast rappers. There were supposed to put a lot more West Coast rappers into the mainstream, and you literally got to thank the foundation of what NWA did. NWA literally started that crap, and they did that. And I think NWA also is, you can literally put any song from End for Life, and you literally can just go jam to it. And I mean, I remember when, I mean, even in today's times when we're dealing with that, I mean, everybody's like, we were dealing with that back then. And you can play NWA and you be like,
Yeah.
fuck the police.
Yeah. Dead ass.
Yep. And it is like, damn, they were ahead of their time.
Right?
Yes, I think that's the thing that set NWA from the start because they were speaking for not only just for people on the West Coast, but for everybody in the world. They were speaking for everybody that was dealing with something, and that's why I got them as number 3 on my list. So, all right. So, you already went, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. My pick. So number 2 on our list. Tribe Called Quest. The Low End Theory.
Okay. All right. My number 2 is Young Money. Read All Young Money.
Oh crap! We got to talk about this. I gotta hear this.
You want me to go first?
Nah, I gotta go. I gotta go first. First off, before I start, rest in peace, Pop Dog. Right, rest in peace. He was clearly. I was wondering like why everybody's jumping on Phife Dawg. Why is Phife Dawg like rest in peace, Phife Dawg? And then I listened to the Low End Theory, and I was listening to him, and I was like, whoa. I'm like, okay, he was literally the catalyst of Tribe Called Quest. I mean, it was literally him. But not only that, it was all 3. But I thought it was literally him. But realistically, the more I hear about it, everybody that was part of that group put their hands into it, and they had each line, and they knew what they were doing. I mean, it's just, damn, they were good. I listened to one song from them, and I was like, okay, I'm hooked. They are good, and they're great. I really enjoyed everything that they did, and I enjoyed the album that the Low End Theory. I want to thank a lot of people for getting me into it. But it's just the magnitude of not only the rapping, but what they're saying. It goes back to what I said before in the last episode, telling me a story, and they're telling me the story right then and there. And they do a damn good job of doing it. I think they could get in the studio and they could rap about like 5 or 15 albums together. And they did, just for them to do what they did is amazing. And it's a shame that Phife Dawg passed away because I thought they could have been rapping to a new generation because they still was they had a lot more. It seems like they have more potential than what they had, and I think we need them now more than ever. And I think they're a damn good group. So yeah, Tribe Called Quest. There's so much that so many people are putting out there about them that I'm really wouldn't be doing them more justice than what I'm already done. So Tribe Called Quest number 2 on my list.
All right. I picked Young Money. We Are Young Money. Came out in 2009.
I would like to every girl in the world.
Not only do they have amazing like anthems like that, but when we think of best group, we also have to have top individual artists in the group. I feel like you cannot have a best group if you can take 1 or 2 members away from that group and the group falters or fails, or 1 or 2 members of the group can't stand on their own. I'm gonna list for you 4 members of the Young Money group, and you tell me who hasn't had a platinum album in the last 2 years.
Gutter.
Tyga. We're gonna go with Mac Main, okay. Gutter, Nicki Minaj.
We're
gonna go with Drake, and we're gonna go with Lil Wayne.
Oh.
So out of those 5 people, only 2 of them haven't had single albums, and the 2 people that didn't come out with single albums was Mac Main and Gutter. Obviously, they're the worst of the group.
Yeah, they are.
Those other 3 I named, Nicki Minaj, Drake, and Lil Wayne, are arguably top 3 in the industry. Yeah. And Tyga, respectable career. Went from making that song talk about lime and a coconut to talk about, now he makes a party song every year. He makes a song in the summertime that gets the girls, shaking their ass. So they had that party young vibe back in 2009. Here it is, almost 10 years later, and they haven't strayed away from it. Drake has gone on to become the best rapper in the game. At that time in 2009, I believe Lil Wayne was still the best. You gotta remember in 2009, in that time between 2004 and 2012, you could not have a remix without Lil Wayne being like, remix, baby. You couldn't have it.
Moolah, baby!
All right? All those young kids that go back and listen, it did not
happen. Will hear Young Moolah, baby.
He was on everybody from Usher to Jodeci. You did not. He was on everybody.
He was on everybody's track. You will hear Young Moolah.
They came out with constant mixtapes in between time where they took different songs from their repertoire and they put them all on. This was a time where you can download a mixtape from a DJ. A DJ would make a mixtape and he would chop and screw 3 or 4 different of the songs. It was a fun time in music. It was a free time in music. And I honestly believe Young Money, bar for bar, artist for artist, is the second best group of all time.
Yeah, baby.
It's catchy, man.
It is catchy. He always does that every time. I'm like, damn it, Lil Wayne.
He gonna hit it. He gonna
hit it. Yeah. He gonna bring it. Yeah. But yeah, I like to every girl in the world. Okay.
Who wouldn't? That was everybody's jam.
Yeah. I remember that. That was a good song. Like,
let's be honest. Some bangers.
And the girls will be like, let's be honest. She wants it. Cause I got it all, baby. Okay, come on. Tell me what you don't see. I will with all y'all. All y'all is beautiful.
They all went off.
Drake went on it on that one.
Man.
So let's go ahead and talk about the others that didn't make our cut.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions that didn't make the cut.
Fugees.
Yeah.
You gotta put the Fugees in there.
Fugees, yeah. Fugees was good. Yeah.
If not just for the song "Killing Me Softly," if not just solely for that song,
yeah. We could talk about
Salt and Pepper.
Gotta
put them in there.
They gotta put Salt and Pepper in there.
Gotta put them in there.
And I guess we'll put the Migos in there.
Migos were good.
Yeah, Migos were good.
They invented a style of hip hop.
Yeah,
you have to put them in there.
Yeah, and Zach is going to be literally
hey, real quick, does anybody else think that Post Malone stole Drake's style?
See, my nephew talks to me every time because I literally say Post Malone does lamb music because he sounds like a lamb every time he sings.
Yeah, but you think about it, like the very thing we reward Post for is the very thing we crush Drake for. Like, oh, he sings all the time. He's too moody. Have you listened to Post shit? He's always coming down from like a giant depressive high.
Yeah, get out of my head.
Yeah, like I, not making fun of him. Love his music. I literally have a Pandora station with his name on it. I love his music. I'm just saying that sometimes we're really critical of one artist when we ignore the fact that they paved the way for like 5 or 6 other people, like the Migos. The Migos didn't pave the way for Future. Technically, they didn't, but because Future, he didn't always mumble rap. But when he mumble raps, that's not what makes Future so, cool. It's his toxicity that makes Future. So
right.
I feel like another awesome group that came through and just totally tore up the landscape was the name just took off of my head just like that. Not the Migos. What was those other young cats? The 2 young boys that was doing it. The one of them got locked up. They came out right before the Migos did. There was 2 young dudes and they was dancing with it. Like Sway, whatever was one of his names.
Can't remember.
I mean, the career got cut short because I went to jail, but it was like Free Little Tay or something. One of these groups that one of these dudes was in.
Right.
was popping and then went to jail. I can't. Oh man, we gotta edit that out. I cannot remember the name.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right.
Just save the life of me.
So I think there's one. I think there's a group out there I want to talk about. I mean, we could talk about. I mean, do the Beastie Boys count, right?
As a hip hop group?
Yeah, I thought they were rapping. Were they or no?
I thought they were pop.
They might be pop. I might be wrong.
But they, you know what? They could technically be hip hop, and it could just sound like pop music to me. So
yeah, I can understand.
I mean, if you want to talk about a rap group that was honestly the best, D12.
True.
Eminem,
D12
Killer.
was good. D12
Killer.
Was good. Killer, yeah. Rest in peace of Proof. Rest in peace of Proof. Yeah, damn.
Talk about being in my band, classic. Come on.
Yeah. That was awesome. Guys, like I said, we're sorry if we missed one because there are a lot of rap groups out there that we want to talk about.
I wish I had my notes I had from when I was picking them out. I wrote down like 10 or 15 that I had to cross out because I like them better.
I wish I had more because I just couldn't think of all of them. But there are more, but they're not off the top of my head right now. So I'm sorry if we.
Which is why they didn't make it into the list initially, because you can't just recall it off the top of your head.
Yeah. And it's not the fact that, like, if you didn't make the list, that don't mean you suck. It means they just didn't resonate with us.
The music didn't particularly resonate with us in the time and place.
Yeah,
no big deal.
Leave
your top 5 in the comments below.
Yes,
definitely,
we'll do that. All right, so this goes back to you, Trill. What is your number one?
I don't know how you had him so low. Outkast is my number one.
Oh shit!
Speaker Box, Outkast, revolutionary music. Like, they brought 2 different cultures to the forefront. Like, Andre's not on the normal path. He's a bit of an alternative type of guy,
right?
And Biggie and Big Boy is, everybody has an uncle or cousin like Big Boy. So it was match made in heaven.
Right.
I feel like all those songs are hits. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I didn't have his number one because my number one is Wu-Tang Pow! Look, it's Wu-Tang, and it's literally 31 chambers. You damn right. It's the 31 chambers. Up to the 31 chambers. It's the game. Wu-Tang Killer Bees. We on a swarm.
That is such a good album.
Yeah, it is. So tell us about Outkast. Hey y'all.
Yeah, it's not just one album for me for Outkast. It's the whole body of work. Like all the music videos were cool. All the effects. They even had like the cover art to their albums resonated with me. The movie they made was probably one of my favorite musicals. Super black, super timely, always doing the right thing. I mean, Outkast is number one.
I mean, I love church. I love church. I took the get up and go to church. I was like, what? This was good. Every song they do is fire. I wanted to put them as number one, but yeah. You're done?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you already had Outkast as number 3, and you kind of had a lot of my good points, so I don't want to,
Yeah, I understand. Well, I can continue on about Wu-Tang. Look, we know. Shame on it, nigga, try to run game on it. Pump the trigger. Shame on it, name on it. Your ass up. One. Oh, dirty bastard up and in front. 0 2 1 2. I was like, oh crap. That their songs I love Pinky Rings. Pinky Fingers. Damn it. Albums. This is a rap group. And once again, we gotta do another rest in peace to old dirty bastard.
R.I.P. old dirty bastard. Old dirty bastard want me to tell y'all.
Look, it just look. I'm telling you, Method Man, RZA, the Jizza, Inspector Death, Raekwon, RZA, the Jizza, Inspector Death, Raekwon the Chef, Ghostface Killer, and Old Dirty Bastard. I mean, Baby Huey. They all. How the hell did they do this?
They had to take turns on that mic. That
yeah. I mean, it's hard. That's the reason they're number one on my list, because it is hard. When you name the whole clan, you're looking at like, this is just not just, this is like everybody, when you think of a group, it's like 3 people, 4, okay, cool. These were 7 men rapping.
7. They was
7. They were sitting up there rapping. Each one got a verse. I mean, even in Method Man, out of those 7, Method Man got his own damn song. The METHOD, man. METHOD, man. METHOD, man. METHOD, man, fuck my clan. I was like, oh, man, look, it resonates. Every literally song from Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang, was very good and it's memorable. Everybody remembers Cream, and I know everybody remembers. Everybody knows Cream, and I know that for a fact. But I implore you to go listen to that whole album. It is damn good, and every song is fire. They do a song. They do Protect Your Neck twice. It's better the second time. I don't know how they did it. Protect your neck, man. Make sure you protect your neck. I mean, they had songs about, they knew, they had literally songs that make you bounce your head. They had you songs that think. I mean, I remember Tears. Tears was actually pretty good. Like, he was telling about the story about how he saw somebody, like I said, I was in the, he literally saw one of his friends on the ground with blood. He said, "Oh, how do I say goodbye? Oh, it's the good ones that has to die." Well, I remember that. I remember those songs. I remember those songs were just interesting to me because they will tell you a story in each of their songs on the 31 Chambers. Even after that, I mean, even after they did Wu-Tang Forever is pretty good. I love it.
Yeah, Wu-Tang Forever is great.
I mean, like, I just literally, it's like Wu-Tang, it's like Old Dirty Bastard speaking from the grave in that song when he was like, "You think Wu-Tang gonna save for me? Wu-Tang here forever, motherfucker." Let's take it back to 79. Positively, I'm rapping these mockeries. I was like, okay. So, like, I know I'm sitting here messing up certain lines of the song, but like I said, they're a great album. Like, I love Tribe Called Quest and it's good, but the more you listen to it, then I go back and listen to Wu-Tang. I just listen to that whole album and I'm sitting there rocking my. I have the whole 30. I literally look. I let my nephew listen. My nephew was like going crazy about listening to some stuff about from Wu-Tang. I said, no, you gotta listen to the whole album and you'll like it. Don't just listen to Cream. Listen to the whole album. He was like, oh, this is good. I said, yeah, that's what they do. The whole album, start to finish, you can listen to. I can listen to that album when I'm working.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm done with that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree though. Wu-Tang is they. I mean, I think we switched 3 and 1. You had Outkast at 3, and I had
Yeah, we did good. You did good. I mean, I love Outkast. Outkast is very good, but
yeah. I mean, any of mine besides 5 and 4 could have been, and number 2 couldn't have been number 1 just because they're too new, and the body of work didn't have enough time to resonate with me. But I agree. That Wu-Tang and Outkast both could have been number 1. I agree. I
think it was really, to me, it was always going to be Wu-Tang at number 1. It was never going to be, it never changed. Every time I made the list, it never changed. It was like Wu-Tang was going to be number 1, no matter what.
I started with number 5, and then by the time I got down to number 2, I'm like, I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, shit, Outkast.
Yeah. Outkast.
I almost forgot them.
Like I wanted to put Outkast as number 2. Now Outkast was originally going to be number 2, and then I listened to, like I said, I thought about Charcoal Quest, and then I did what I usually do. I listened to both albums, and I was like, it was like by a hair, Charcoal Quest did it because they were just really good. And Outkast is, and here's the big reason why Outkast is good. And Outkast, both of them are like peanut butter and jelly, and they mesh together. Charcoal Quest literally needed each other to do good. All 3 members needed something from each other to work, whether it was Phife Dawg or it was Ice Cube, Q-Tip, or anybody. It was Tip. It was everybody had to work together to collaborate to make that album, and it was glorious. So it was glorious that they had so many albums that could work together, and they were still friends. I mean, a lot of people don't stick together for that long and be friends. They stood together for a long time until
they stuck it out.
Yeah, but
what do you think the next top 5 should be?
I'm gonna let you choose, Phil.
Okay, can we do let's switch it up. Let's do 90s alternative.
All right. It's gonna take a while because I gotta listen to some music, but luckily we're sending these shows out in a month.
Yeah. Oh, next one's gonna be 2 months from now.
Yeah.
Listen to some music. Yeah.
We're probably not gonna film this probably 2 months from now because I'm probably had to come up with a list. I'm probably gonna and this is probably gonna be the list where Zach is gonna type down like "fuck you, man, fuck 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 you, man." You know, like I gotta listen.
If you don't like know a lot, we can do top 3.
No, I don't mind doing it. I just gotta listen to some songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, alternative, like you can do like pop alternative, rock and roll alternative,
right?
Golf. You can do grunge. When I think of alternative music, I think of the music that they would play during your prom or your homecoming that would be okay for everybody to listen to. That's the exact music I think of when I think of alternative music from the 90s. Like prom and homecoming music from the 90s. That's what I want. I want those top 5 jams from prom and homecoming.
So we're going songs, not albums.
Not songs, just songs, not albums.
Okay, we're going songs.
You gotta listen to the whole album.
Yeah. We're gonna do songs.
One song you can remember a song from 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna remember a whole album.
Actually makes everything. That makes everything easier for me now.
Top 5 songs. The top 5 90s alternative songs. I want to get a feel for how it was for Mac at prom or Mac at homecoming.
Oh yeah, it was. I graduated in 2007, so
dude, that's what I'm saying. So it's gonna be.
It was probably
it's
like
gonna be a good time.
It was like Wake Me Up Inside.
That's what I'm saying. That's one of them.
I was like, you're sitting there dancing like, what the fuck?
You know, let's do 2000s and let's not do 90s because 90s is gonna be too long. Let's do 2000s.
Yeah. I can think of some alternatives.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
That's not gonna take you 2 months to get that.
Oh hell no! I already got. I know I'm putting Smash Mouth. Smash Mouth going to be in there.
Right?
Oh yeah. Hey yeah, you're an all-star.
Game on, go play.
We're gonna get some death threats.
Definitely.
We're getting death threats. We're gonna fucking kill you for this shit. All right, well, Trill, before we go on witness protection next week, what you got to plug, man?
I stream on Twitch every day at noon and 3 times a week at 8 p.m. at twitch.tv/Trill_XO. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at _Trill_XO. And please don't forget to buy Rogue Energy. Rogue Energy is an amazing product. It sponsors everybody here at the Game Fixers. It has 0 sugars, 5 calories, and 175 megagrams of caffeine. It gives you energy, focus, endurance, no upset stomach, no chalky flavor, mixes well in 16 ounces of cold water. Rogue Energy, use code GAMEFIX at checkout. It's called a win-win. Rogue Energy. Thank you guys so much.
No problem, man. All right. Well, you already plugged that. So, Guys, as I currently live in South Carolina before I move, because y'all probably gonna be like next episode, I'm prepared. I'm gonna actually have to move out because y'all probably gonna try to hunt me down and try to burn my house just like the Simpsons.
Especially that shit you said about Clemson, they definitely coming for you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Bring it on! Bring it on! I don't give a fuck about y'all Clemson fans. I kick all y'all asses.
That's what all the smoke.
I don't give a fuck. Clemson fans, I'm definitely not scared of y'all ass. Bring it on.
That's funny.
You think they didn't invent a baseball bat? You will get popped in the head. You're gonna see what actually you're going to see how good your Clemson. You're going to see why your Clemson baseball team did not do well, because I'm gonna pop you every last one of you in the head. You will get a baseball bat to the face tonight. I'm scared of y'all. I got a bet. I'm scared of these alternative rock fans. Them jokers get crazy. They've been there trying to come in here in a black suit and try to burn my house down for no reason. I don't need that. Clemson fans, on the other hand,
my life.
yeah. Clemson fans, on the other hand, I'm not scared of. They just come up here and just talk shit to you, and they try to do anything physical. Hey guys, I say, oh crap, guys, guess what? I'm gonna use my bat. I've been waiting to use this all my life. It's titanium. It's gonna hurt.
That's too funny.
All right, so guys, if you want to go ahead and follow us at GG Gang Fixes on Twitter, and make sure you go subscribe, people.
Hit that subscribe button down below.
And,
Cam, what are you doing?
Cam,
watch this video for the last 45 minutes. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you got notifications turned on so you can come hang out with us. Join the Doty gang.
Yeah, good. Yeah, join us. Well, who's Cam?
Cam, whoever's watching right now. This guy named Cam. Like yesterday, I was like, Brad.
Okay, we got Cam Newton. Oh, wait, Cam Newton watching us?
You're going to be like, I'm Brad. Oh, I didn't hit the subscribe button. Let me do it.
Yeah. Also, Cam Newton, I know you're watching, so fuck you.
I don't know.
You might subscribe and just start talking shit to me every week. Like, fuck you, man.
Hey, I'll take a signed football, Cam, if you got one.
I want to take
right back here by J. Cole. See?
Go ahead and give me a signed football. You'll see me burning on stream.
The hate is real.
It is real with me. As you can see, Trill with his bunny hat on. We're going to be doing next time we're going to be doing our top 5 alternative songs for the millennium people.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be a good episode, a fun episode. But until then, people, we will see you next time. This is our list. We have closed this list. Tell us what you think in the comments. Give us your top 5 list. We want to hear
your top 5 in the comments, man.
Please. We want to know. We want to know what you think, because we're not completely right, but we know that you have your list, and we would love to hear your list.
Did you like one of our picks? Would you put one of our picks in your list? Let us know below.
Yeah, let us know. Yeah, if we're wrong, I mean, if there's any of our picks,
we did good though, Mac. This time we only had 2 of the same picks, and we didn't put them in the same spot. We did good.
We did good. Last time we literally had everything except one.
Last time we had the same list, although we didn't make the same list. That was kind of funny. I was like,
same list, same damn songs.
Holy shit!
Damn.
I had to look behind, like, were you in here when I made this shit?
No. Yeah, I had wondered about that. We didn't. There was 2 all albums we didn't choose because
we did. But besides that, we were spot on with each other.
Spot on each other. We picked the same artist almost.
Yeah.
I picked Tyler, the Creator, and you picked Kanye West.
Kanye West, yeah. That was a little different, I think.
Yeah, because we literally picked J. Cole, 2014 Forest Hill Drive, and Drake, Take Care. We took Take Care. We wanted that. I could have picked Thank Me Later, but oh well. Anyway,
no, Thank Me Later didn't come out in the time.
It didn't?
No, it came out like 2 years before, a year before.
Oh, damn.
I mean, You Can Thank Me Now. That had that hit. It had the Fancy.
Fancy.
It had with Bun B and Lil Wayne on it. It had that one. Had that Alicia Keys, that 4th of July. Yeah, that was the album right before. That was his first album.
Fireworks.
Yeah, Fireworks. And then Take Care came out within the decade.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2009 was Thank Me Later.
Okay, my bad. Well, dang it.
Oh, I would have picked Thank Me Later. Trust me.
Thank Me Later was good. Thank Me Later is a good album. I'm telling you.
Hey, oh man, for your first shot at it,
yeah, he did damn
Wayne,
good.
T.I., Alicia Keys, Nicki Minaj, Bun B.
Miss You.
First, bro, you got it.
Find Your Loving is actually damn good. I love that song.
Yeah.
I know Zach is like, fuck you, I hate that song. All right, guys, we'll see you next time on another episode of Dope Albums.
Peace out, guys. Thanks so much for coming by.
Yeah. Y'all come back here.
Y'all come back now. Yeah.
Yeah.